Well, good morning and welcome to Sotavento here, just next to Costa Calma on the southeast coast of Fuerteventura. An absolutely gorgeous day as always. You can see it's high tide here, the lagoon is full and it is absolutely packed with loads of people using the water sports facilities here at the windsurf and kite centre of Rene Egli at the Hotel Goriones. It's a very, very special part of the island indeed. And yes, today we've got an absolutely gorgeous apartment just behind me here, up on the hilltop, Playa, 2-bedroom, top floor, beautiful swimming pool, access to massive, great big roof terrace with these views. Really quite exceptional. As always, all the details are with the team, info@goldacreestates.com. Of course, you can click the link here on YouTube now to see this property. Well, just before we leave, I thought I'd do just a quick pano. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. The new Rene Egli Centre is now in the Hotel Goriones, which, as you can see, is literally just there. Very, very special part of this peninsula of Jandia. Again, a very, very special position, never to be repeated again. These apartments that are actually views directly down to the ocean. Well, here we are by the poolside now. The apartment is literally block one, top floor position, absolutely phenomenal views to the resort of Costa Calma. But look at this space that you've got around this gorgeous swimming pool. It's really protected here. You've got the mountains on one side, of course, you've got Playa on the other side. It's an absolutely gorgeous tiled pool, as you can see, loads and loads of space here. And then on this side, nice little terrace look. You can actually see the sand dunes here and the mountains literally coming on to the complex itself. And look at the views that you've got off and over across the lagoons. Well, you can see we've just literally come up from the swimming pool. Look at the views, even from here, the Atlantic Ocean and that beautiful lagoon. There's stairs, there's actually 3 sets of stairs that lead you up in the pathways here to this top floor position. And then look at the plants as well. It's beautifully planted here with mature palm trees and tropical succulents. But let's get you into the apartment now. Again, we are on the top floor position, really quite phenomenal. I've got a real surprise to show you. We're just coming into the apartment now, really, really beautifully modern here. But first, just look at this. You just can't help but look out at the fantastic views. Well, more of the view later. Firstly, the apartment, just check this out. You have got here a sofa bed, really, really useful if you've got friends and family coming to stay. There's loads of space here to put 2 people up. And then on this side, an internal formal dining area, again for 4. It's actually an extendable table here as well. And then on this side, look at the kitchen. You've got this fantastic service bar area, loads and loads of space here to prep. And then as you're coming around, fridge, freezer, you'll notice there's actually a washing machine here as well as a microwave. Plenty of storage cupboards here. Of course, a full oven hob extractor here as well. Really lovely modern design. Just behind the kitchen then, coming to the first accommodation, you do actually have 2 storage cupboards here, which is a really cool feature. And then this is your first guest bedroom. You'll notice here, space for 2 singles or a double, and there is a ventilation window here on this side as well. And then just on the other side of the hallway is the shower room. The bathroom is beautifully tiled, and you do have this Silestone worktop surface there and a his and hers sink as well. Ventilation window, and of course you do have this recessed and floating WC and shower. And now for the master bedroom. Well, just look at this, an absolutely huge double bedroom. Firstly, you'll notice here, wardrobes all along here, lovely mirror on this side, plenty of space then for a double bed. Of course, you've got the TV up on the wall here, but just check this out. What a fantastic feature this is. Just off your master bedroom, you've got this private little terrace here as well. And you do have the door that leads you back into the living room. Really great feature that. But just look at this, your private balcony views off to the Atlantic Ocean, the beaches, the Chiringuito. You can actually see Costa Calma from here, the mountains in the distance, and of course, always a view across the protected natural park. I just love the open views you get from Playa, but also the material finishing of this particular complex. For example, there's actually an elevator here with a little surprise, really good for your heavy waters, but just look, fantastic views to the ocean. And on this side as well, I just love this arch. Just a really nice feature when you're coming through these corridors, looking straight out to the ocean. And then on this side, stepping out onto the roof terrace, firstly, you've got views across and down to the swimming pool. And then on this side, just look at the size of this shared terrace. Well, what more can I say? How many times in your life do you actually have an opportunity to buy an apartment that has an ocean view like this one? This really is an exceptional position. There's Playa looking over the lagoon where the Hotel Goriones is, and of course this whole protected peninsula of Handir, these beautiful sandy mountains that lead down to these absolutely gorgeous beaches. On this side here, you've got views over this very natural environment. Literally, you can walk down to the ocean and off down through the lagoons and into the distance. And on the other side, you've got access to Costa Calma. And just look at that on this side of the building, Costa Calma, just phenomenal access there to all the local shops, bars and amenities that the resort has to offer. There's a lot going on here in Playa Paraíso, but for me, it's this view and the tranquility. Now, all the details, as always, are with the team. Click the link here on YouTube and take you directly to this web listing now.